looked out, he saw Lilith. Strange Lilith, wild Lilith. Lilith who spent her time in the forest alone. Lilith of the long, light brown hair, pale skin, golden brown eyes. The kind people in the village said she was plain, the unkind that she was ugly. As he watched from his hiding place, she removed the woolen tunic that she wore. Hers was not an attractive body, with its sharp angles, small breasts and long limbs. He couldn't help but compare it in his mind to the soft roundness of Eva Meyer, and once more felt the familiar stirrings of desire, but whether for Eva Meyer or for the power that she promised, he could no longer tell. And then Lilith flew into the air like a bird and pierced the surface of the water. He ran to the edge and watched her white body cut through the green water. But she wasn't alone. Hundreds of tiny fish swam above her, below her, and in and out of the long brown weed of her hair. A woman who flies like a bird and swims with the fish. He would never have believed it had he not seen it with his own eyes. Before she broke the surface of the water, he ducked down and returned to the village, not wishing to impose on her solitude. Well, the following weeks were busy ones for Eva Meyer, for she had much to do in preparation for their wedding. And Amadin found himself free from her constant attentions, and he also found that his thoughts returned again and again to Lilith. He wanted to learn more about her, and so each day when she went to the forest, he followed her. He prided himself on his tracking skills, which were unmatched in the village. Oh, she knew that he was there. She controlled how close she allowed him to come, and she revealed to him only what she wished, and she delighted in torturing him. One day, when the hour was long past the eating time, she cooked the roots and herbs the forest shared with her alone. The delicious aroma filled the air, and she laughed to think of his empty belly growling in hunger. On another occasion, she took him into a swarm of insects that buzzed around her head, but which stung him relentlessly. And one day, as he followed her, her tracks simply stopped, as if she had vanished into thin air. Puzzled, he turned around to retrace his steps, and there she stood, on the forest path, her hands on her hips, laughing. "How did you do that?" he exploded. She didn't answer, but brushed by him and carried on down the forest path. She allowed him to catch up with him. Each day, though they were few in number, each day he spent with Lilith was more magical than the last. For she knew all the forest secrets. She was friends with its creatures, the shy rabbit, the deer, the birds that flew along with her when she walked. And for her part, she began to get used to Amadin's presence. At first, his beauty had disturbed her, but now she no longer noticed his perfection, and for the first time forgot her own ugliness. And she was happy in a way that she had never been before. Amadin too was happy. He no longer noticed Lilith's strange appearance, and for the first time in his life, forgot his own beauty.